Woo-wee. It's hot than a motherfucker in the Midwest right now. What up? Greetings and salutations. It's your boy D Boom. New weeks, new energies. As promised, we're gonna continue with these current energies. So if you ain't checked out the last 3, 4 videos, please check them out. If you ain't subscribed yet, please do that. Uh, like, comment, share. Do whatever you need to do. Just for me saying that, hopefully it's a difference. We'll see. I'm anxious to see what's going on. I gave a lot of light on the feminine and what he or she had going on. I'm a divine feminine myself, just in case you didn't know. So when I say he could be a she could be a he, that's what I mean. You got a lot of divine masculine women, a lot of them. More women than men on earth, right? It's a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? And you got divine feminine masculines, men like myself. So, it's your first time, just sit back, enjoy the ride. It's a lot of knowledge, drop a lot of jewels. Hopefully you pick some up. Um, it's just a journey. And it's a good time you caught me at this point because we're definitely going in a shift. Usually when I go through shifts, there'll be a lot of energy going on. So, yeah. Head, shoulder, knees, and toes rant. And I'm going to get straight with it. I got a few readings I want to do just to get some messages out. So this is LLE Ascension. Living, learning, earning every day. I got my own lingo, terminology. I do playing cards because I'm a Christian psychic, coming from the church, Church of God in Christ denomination, Christian here, Black Christian here. So I'm Trinity-based teachings. Like I said, I do playing cards, not really tarot. I do use, it's heavily influenced by tarot. You know what I mean? But I got things like the God card here, which is sitting front and center. We're going to get to the man upstairs in just a second. But it's my own lingo. I'm sure it's a big difference, kind of from what you're familiar with, but like I said, I kind of put it in terms to where it kind of makes perfect sense. All right? That's all I want to say. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. That's swords. That's head. Thoughts, decisions, mentality, ideology, the direction you go in, the decisions you're making, because everything starts from the mind. You got cups. Cups are feelings and emotions. See if I can get a cup out here while I get the spread. All feelings and emotions are just indicators of where you're going mentally. Once again, it all goes back to the mind. Who rules the heart and mind department? The divine feminine does. Then we got wands. What are wands? Actions and behavior. Things you're doing, things you've done, not what you finna do because you ain't did it yet. Clubs, wands. And who's the king of wands? That's the divine masculine. Then we got pentacles. Pentacles, persons, places, and things. These things you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. All pentacles expire. All pentacles have expiration dates, and all pentacles expire. Not just pentacles, like a pinnacle, a moment, a place of time. You know what I'm saying? Like eras, terms, things of that sort. So reading starts in 3 minutes. Sorry for that delay. Let's get straight with it. We got a few messages here with the masculine I do want to get out while we're here. First card is message. Overall energy. This is just what's fairly important here. We got God. Yes, it's a God card. You know what I mean? I created this card, I want to say 2018. I've never seen or heard one. A God card in tarot, since I kind of put one out, I'm pretty sure somebody has. We're all one. Mine. But it's a lot of God cards in tarot, so I do want to salute that. Couldn't Christ consciousness back in tarot. For those that fuck with the Christian, I respect every religion. Okay, even them Satanists and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't rock with everybody, but it's all love. I just put it like that with everybody. You know what I'm saying? God love everybody, so I gotta love everybody. Right? God fucks with everybody, forgives everybody. I gotta forgive motherfuckers too. Oh, we get judged. That's a whole nother program. You know what I'm saying? We talking about here. Lord forgives, I should. Lord loves unconditionally. Everybody. I need to. I need the sword mentally because God is in the mind, because God is a personal relationship. Religion is division. That's why I'm in my spirituality realm over here, right? But God is a personal relationship. So who God is to me is different from who God is to you, different from who God is to my mama or my twin flame, my old man, as I like to call him. Speaking of God, I have a tattoo on my chest here. You know what I'm saying? I got this on my 21st birthday. Okay, it's John chapter 5, verses 17 through 20. Say that one more time for the niggas in the back. John, right? Chapter 5, 17 through 20. Press pause. Check that out. We all got phones. The Bible said that. It's going to come a time where everybody's going to have the word. You know what I'm saying? It's literally in the cloud. It's on your phone. Just bring it up real quick. Check that out. Digest that. Get back to this. God the Father, God the Creator, God the universe, God nature, God the cosmos, whoever God is to you, it's a higher power. Something outside yourself. We are made in His image and call us by our names. That means we're God's too. Just in case y'all been listening to that little Erykah Badu lyric and not knowing what that means. We're born in His image. I was born underwater with, what was that, $3.06? That's $3.60, right? It's all one. I'm G all day. It's all one. You look out at sea, what you see? Blue sky, blue water. It's all one. All the way around. Ain't nobody better than nobody. Cause ain't nobody better than you. You God, right? Ain't nobody better than you. Ain't nobody better than me. Ain't nobody better than no one. Rich, poor. Healthy, sick. Smart, dumb. Light, dark, motherfucker. Whatever duality card you try to pull out, don't denote the fact that it's only one card. Like I say, it ain't good and evil. It ain't bad and good. It ain't God and nothing else. Yeah, the devil cards in tarot, but you know, that's why I had to put God in tarot too. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, there's only one throne last time I checked. Let's keep it real. When it comes to thrones, rulers, and shit, I mean, I only heard of one. And the Creator says that whatever adversary, I'm sure they ain't on the main man level. Feel me? So when it comes to the Creator, it's just basically respecting something outside yourself. That's God body shit right there. You know? But in tarot, in this lingo, in LLE Ascension, when God come out, it's going to be some good shit that's going to happen, some bad shit that's going to happen, or some ugly shit that's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? It's a 66% chance it ain't going to be bad. But it's a 33% chance that it might be divine masculine. And hey, even if it's bad, it's good. Why? Because God don't make no mistakes. God works in mysterious ways. And God is perfect and absolute. What does absolute mean to you? What does perfect mean to you? Because anybody that sees, in my personal opinion, duality or something next, beside, above, below this, tweaking. Like I said, it's all good. That's it. It's only God. That's it. You know what I mean? Like, there's only one right way, and that's up. And what's up? God. Something you don't know, but something you're going to get reminded, whether through your twin flame, it's going to teach you that lesson. Another circumstance is going to teach you that lesson, like I say, good, bad, or ugly. Even if it's a blessing, you're going to get a lesson out of it. If it's ugly, still worked out good, but it was a little shaky, but you still got that L. That lesson, not that loss. Even if you take a L, it ain't a loss, it's a lesson. All mental, all shit you're going to get when the Most High come through. So something good going to happen, something bad going to happen, something ugly going to happen. It's a 33% chance. And that's just the odds, buddy. The most important card in this message, bottom line, we got the Divine Feminine. Front and center, Queen of Wands. Now, you know how many times the Divine Feminine been either in the overall energy or the bottom line energy? Overall energy is fairly important, where God was. And usually when something is in the overall realm, this is just the theme. God is the theme. Bottom line, that's the meaning. You got the Divine Feminine here. It's a reason why God, King of Swords, put your Divine Feminine, the Queen of Wands. And what's the Queen of Wands? The Queen of doing shit. What are wands? Once again, actions and behavior. Things you're doing. Things you've done. Not what you finna do because you ain't did it yet. What you've done got karma and accountability attached to it. Divine Feminine. Divine Masculine. What you've done and doing got karma and accountability attached to it. What you finna do don't mean anything. God put Divine Feminine in your world for a few actions that she needs to do on your behalf, that you need to do on her behalf. He could be a she could be a he. You know, I'll be rocking. And for your own behavior modification, once again, this twin flame thing is built for you to be the best person you can be, with or without your divine feminine. 2, you have a job to do. It's a pair thing, twins, pairs. God and you, this divine feminine. God and your divine feminine, and yourself included, set this whole little twin flame situation up. Something you'll know if you mess with your divine feminine, she can put you a lot on the whole God body business. It's a lot you need to know mentally. God has a relationship with you, but the relationship that divine feminine has with God is something that can aid and assist you. What is the ace of wand in my deck? It's awareness. It's the spark. The first move, the first action, right? Your divine feminine is Trinity. Gotta be something like Morpheus. Feminine is trying to get you to Morpheus. You have a question of who is Morpheus, and you looking for him. That's like looking for God. Looking for Morpheus is like looking for God. You're trying to seek answers. You have questions. That's why the divine feminine is the queen. Q. Questions. Ace of wands. Aces. Answers. Awareness. Right? You got some questions that only God can really answer. But since when you talk to God, God don't talk back. Seems like you need to consort somebody with a mouthpiece. A lot of divine feminines are psychics, right? Okay. It's just ties to the infinite. So aside from whatever God got for you, take in mind all the divine feminine has for you. Consider what God got for you. Consider what the divine feminine has for you. I'm gonna say it one more time. Just consider divine masculine, all the good shit God has done for you, and all your divine feminine does for you. God loves you unconditionally. Your divine feminine loves you unconditionally. God believes in you when you don't even believe in yourself. Your divine feminine believes in you when you don't even believe in yourself. God is a light in the midst of darkness. Your divine feminine is a beam of light in the midst of darkness. God is always there with you. Your divine feminine is always there with you. Twin flame divine love is the closest thing you got. And when it comes to people in your life, aside from your parents, whether you fuck with them or not, whether you understood them or not, whether you got what they was trying to teach you or not, besides your parents, your divine feminine is like the best thing that could ever came in your life. But also your divine feminine, who's connected to the spiritual realm and shit like that. A lot of your divine feminine signature for the divine masculine males. Your divine feminine has the energy of like your mom. And then you got cases like me, my divine masculine, he's a guy. I'm a guy, Jedi Padawan type situation. It's like, use me as an example. I'm a feminine energy. Okay? So I got multiple energies, signatures that's kind of familiar. Whether that's through my ideology, whether that's through my feelings and emotions, whether that's through my actions and behavior, or whether that's through my manifestations, which is what pentacles are, by the way. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. I'm kind of like my divine masculine's pops. I'm kind of like my divine masculine's mom. I'm kind of like my divine masculine's sister. And I'm a lot like my divine masculine's cronies. Like, it's multi-reflections. Multiple signatures that my masculine IDs me with. I'm a divine feminine. Back to my reflections. I'm an actual twin. I got a twin sister. Boy, girl, twins, females are definitely the alpha. Like The Walking Dead, you got alpha and beta. Beta was big as hell. Beta, the most scariest motherfucker in the clique. Ryder protects the alpha at all times. That's the boy twin. That's how I grew up. You know what I'm saying? But alpha, female, is the motherfucking alpha. Like, It's a role. You know, you assume your position. And it goes back to the role that the divine feminine has for you. The divine feminine's job is to evolve you. Your job, divine masculine, is just to stay alive. Survive. Really survival. That's your job. That's your best quality. If anybody knows how to survive in this world, the divine masculine does. That's making ends meet. That's doing whatever the fuck you gotta do to stay in the game, to stay alive, to keep on pushing. You know? That's divine masculine. You're the master of that shit. Feminine is the master of taking shit to the next level. The long run, A to Z. Use to get from A to B, B to C, C to D, D to E, etc., etc. Feminine is there to get you from A to Z. As long as we can get from A to B to C to C to D and keep going, even if we got to take a break at L, lesson, we're going to be straight. Because Divine Feminine is here to lead this expedition. Masculine, you're the supporter. What's Divine Feminine's role? It's an Antarctic expedition, Amazonian expedition, Holy Land expedition. Feminine is the one in the lead. Leading this shit. She obviously knows where to go. And not just getting there, getting us back home. That's her job. Now, safety, protection, that's your job, Divine Masculine. You're the one with the gun. You're the Rock in any movie he plays in. You know what I'm saying? Protection. You're the one with the gun. Protect us from lions, bears, tigers, pirates, vandals, you know, natives. Whatever the fuck. Whatever what the fuck. That's your job. But it's a pair. She's the leader. You're the supporter. You're going to benefit from this expedition. It's going to make you famous. It's going to make you great. It's going to make you rich. It's going to make you important. It's going to leave a legacy. Whatever this expedition your divine feminine is in. And what the fuck is an expedition, divine feminine? It's something great. Risky. Uncertain. Unknown. Just like this journey that you, divine masculine, your divine feminine, and God got going on. Make sure you three is the Trinity. Stay tight and stay right. All right, let's wrap this up. Let's get to the meat and potatoes of this demo. Hold on one second. I thought I turned this controller off. First card in this message, we're gonna get to the nitty gritty. Masculine shit you ain't seeing coming into this week's energies. You know, we got truth. Seven of Swords. This is darkness coming to the light. This is you keeping it 100 with somebody keeping it 100 with you, or you keeping it 100 with your damn self. This is results. You know, results. You did something, these are results. Now going back to the God card. You know, the good, the bad, the ugly. This could definitely represent a tower moment. With legalities. Legal shit. Usually when I see the Seven of Swords results, with God out here, sword, I just see legalities. Let's put some smoke on this legalities, these results, this truth here. Ten of Swords. Damn, this definitely looks legal. Ten of Swords is a permanent ending. Death or a permanent ending. Now, it's all mental. Death is mental at the end of the day. It's something you register. Truth is mental. Seven of Swords. Truth is mental at the end of the day. You can tell a person the truth, but if they don't want to register it, that's outside of you. You tell a motherfucker you want to break the fuck up. In their head, we still together. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Go get you some cookies and some milk. You got your fucking feelings and come see me tomorrow. I ain't hearing what you saying. It's like, well, I said it. It's mental if a person can't conceive the motherfucking truth. You know what I'm saying? Death is mental. Because like I said, you don't know a person dead till you hear about it. And then you register it. They're not going to be here anymore. And death rant. Death is prevalent. Happens every day. Happens every hour. Happens every second. Tell motherfuckers you love them. Give motherfuckers a hug. You know what I mean? Bust a move. Take that action. Take that risk. You know? Go for the gusto. Like, take the shot. Like, do it. Do it. It's mental at the end of the day. It's a decision you're going to need to make at the end of the day. It's a direction you're going to make. You're going to go mentally at the end of the day. What swords? Thoughts, decisions, mentality, ideology, the direction you're going, the decisions you're making. because everything starts from the mind. Some truth is going to come out. And from this truth, there's going to be the end of some bullshit. So once again, what does truth do? Set you free. Why? Because it's over with. You've been living a lie. You tell the truth about your life. Now, shit is dead. You can live in peace. You was paranoid before. You was burdened before. Stressing in a bad state. Hiding who you really are, or hiding what you really do, or hiding what's really going on. It's a mask. Seven of Swords could also be masks. Masks. People wear masks all the time. Same mask you wear at work is a different mask you wear with your family, is a different mask that you wear, with your significant others, or karmics, or playmates. Who the fuck you at home is totally different from who you at work. But who you at with your family is totally different from who you are by yourself. You get what I'm saying? So truth gonna come out, bullshit gonna come to an end. So, you was hiding something, it's gonna come out finally, and at least it's out and open. At least you cool. Like I said, it's like any secret that fucking comes out. You probably ashamed, embarrassed at first, but it's all love. It's like people who come the fuck out to their family. The people who come out to their family. I mean, I'm just looking at it analytically because that's what the fuck I do. I don't know. I would guess you coming out to your fucking family. I would say it's at least, like I said, good, bad, and ugly. It's at least like a 66% chance it ain't gonna be bad because they probably already knew anyway. Probably waiting on you. You know what I mean? To get this shit off your chest so you can actually breathe and live and do you. You know what I mean? It's work wearing a mask. I remember being a kid buying my motherfucking Halloween costume at like Woolworths or Kmart. You know, the costume with the plastic mask and shit. I was born in 1987. I was one of them kids, you know what I'm saying, with the plastic mask and shit. Like, I hated wearing that shit. It stank from my breath, being in that motherfucker, walking for hours with the shit on. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's sweaty, it's sticky. You know what I mean? Like, eventually, by the end of the night, that mask is plastic. It's usually in the trash or some shit. It usually gets broke fighting with your sibling or some shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Wearing masks is tiring. But another thing about masks, especially when you got a lot of masks, a lot of secrets, you don't know what mask you got on. It's like you got 7 jobs and you got 7 different motherfucking wardrobes for each job that you're working at. Think about that. If you was a motherfucker actually working 7 jobs, I'm pretty sure eventually it's gonna get to a time they're gonna be so beat, so worn down. 7 fucking jobs. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be so worn down. They're probably gonna be half asleep going to one job with another uniform on and get rolled up or caught up for it. It's mental to forget shit. To be in a state so hazy that you make a mistake, like you walk out, lose your keys, or lose your wallet, or misplace things, or you know what I'm saying? That's mental when you do that because it's subconscious or conscious. But that shit you ain't seeing. I mean, how you gonna see some shit like that? And as far as death, whether it's death of a pet, death of a person, death, 10 swords can mean, like I say, you got a lawsuit going on. It's the end of it. Something gonna come to the end. And I do see legality, so to the people doing legal shit, got, lawsuits, cases, appeals, legal shit going on. It's gonna come to an end soon. This light will flicker, I wanna say, for like 2 days straight. That's a whole other story. Yeah, I just see like legalities. A lot of legalities are gonna come to an end. Okay? 7 of Wands. This is what's constantly going on. This is something at least you can see, something you're at least conscious on. And 7s are all about introspection, in my personal opinion. But 7 of Wands, this is internal conflict. What's internal conflict? That show woes, that show everything that's wrong with you, your complexes, you know what I mean, your faults, everything you don't like about yourself, everything that you've been dealing with since birth. It's internal, which means the only way you can heal yourself is to deal with yourself. And how do you deal with yourself? Deal with yourself alone. Your heart was outside your chest, it'd be somebody's job to fix you. But since your shit is inside your body, the only motherfucker that can fix you is you. Any disease, anything. And disease is just dis-ease in the mind. Get it up, get straight here first, then you can manifest of getting it straight from the exterior. Everything starts from the mind, then outward. So I'm going to come to an end. Since this internal conflict is here, the death card is out here, I do got to make a couple statements. Asking, you've been going through a lot. From what I've been seeing with these energies, these the past 2-3 weeks, maybe month, of the videos I've been doing prior to this, and they all connect, all the energies is. So even if you go back, like I say, you ain't going to get too far from the flow. It all flows together. This twin flame should have taken a toll on you. It's been becoming a lot. You've been getting aware. A lot of shit is making sense. A lot of shit you can't believe. A lot of things are finally in order for you to kind of take this shit further. And since the divine feminine is out here too, I do see a lot of feminines like myself who, unfortunately, it's like everything is right for your divine masculine to build with you, but given what you got going on, divine feminine, you ain't really got, like, at this moment in time, it's a pinnacle, just for now. You don't have the time to build with your divine masculine due to circumstances, due to what you got going on. You got a lot going on, divine feminine. So unfortunately, even though this is a good time to finally build with your masculine, it seems like planets are aligning and things are finally lining up for shit to happen. And it happens a lot with divine feminines. Like I say, about when you ready, usually divine masculine ready. And usually when the masculine ready, divine feminine, you might not be ready. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's all L's, it's all lessons. So half these masculines are not going through no separation with the divine feminine. It's just the divine feminine got a lot going on. And it's pissing you off. Almost like your feminine could have prevented this situation that got her not with you right now. But in reality, it's almost like maybe if you would have got programmed like earlier, shit, my feminine probably wouldn't even be in this situation. You know what I'm saying? Due to force, not by choice. And not by your feminine choice either. It's just circumstance. Because of circumstance, you can't really build with your feminine right now. And that shit eating you the fuck up. And I'm going to get to that later. Because I'm going to speed run it because I see the total message. Thanks God. Finally. With this. So half masculines are torn because it's like shit is finally right. But it's like God. You know? Hey, God got plans for you, divine feminine. Right now. He can be back. He just need it real quick. I mean, once again, go back to the divine feminine. Bottom line, when feminine is out in full form like this, Queen of Wands, this is the full form of the divine feminine. Your feminine got a job to do. She either doing her job, on her way to do her job. You know, it's like having your uniform on. You're a superhero. And usually when the superhero is in full form, they finna help somebody. They finna be of service. They got a job to do. It ain't like Batman is Bruce Wayne right now. It ain't like Spider-Man is Peter Parker right now. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like Superman is Clark Kent right now. Superman is Superman. And usually when Superman is Superman, he's got to do some super shit. Usually when you see Batman, usually when the bat signal hit, Batman's busy. You know what I'm saying? Usually when you see Spider-Man running around here, you know he ain't in his alter ego. Well, feminism full form. She's needed somewhere else. It was the perfect situation for shit to grow, but unfortunately, at least it ain't on you. At least it ain't on your feminine. It's just fate, and that's better than it being either one of y'all doing some shit to where y'all separate from each other. So I don't see separation for half of the masculine. I would say half that. 25% other masculines are kind of like just ready to go. They're ready. Everything's lined up. It's just really them making that move. Putting the ball in the feminine court. Ball's in your court. And you've been dribbling like Harlem Globetrotters for a minute. Now it's time to bust a move. Once again, going back to Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is results. What are results? You took a test, right? Okay, these are results. But you don't get no results if you don't take no test. You feel me? So it's just time. And you kind of internally conflicted. I see a lot of masses right at that twin flame doorstep, but scared to walk through the fucking door. Letting internal conflict get in the way of the direction you need to be going right now. And the other 25% are masculines who just voluntarily stepping the fuck away from the feminine a little bit. Because the feminine got shit she gotta handle. Obviously, because she in full form and shit. Needed and shit. But this is like just hands up, surrendering to the game. Like, you know what? Whatever happens, happens. You know what I mean? I got shit I gotta do. Sure, you got shit you gotta do. When time allows us to happen, I guess we can happen. Or not. Maybe this is masculines who just moving away from this twin flame shit. A lot of divine feminists have moved away from this twin flame shit with their karmic, happy, living beautiful, doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? Not in this realm no more. And it's a lot of masculines who kind of stuck here. The way the divine feminine was when masculines was out, but now they're in. You get it. That's just the energy I'm feeling. Wrapping this up, speed running this shit. When it comes to the feminine energy, this is your divine feminine, karmic feminines, the feminines in general, women around you, gay best friends, shit like that. You got your life. This is subconsciously. When it comes to the feminine energy, and since your feminine is in the bottom line, I gotta include her. When it comes to the feminine energy, the divine feminine energy has a lot to do with your life at this present moment. The feminine energy, if it ain't your divine feminine, another karmic, or just feminines in general, feminines are playing a big part of your life right now. What that means? What's the life? Life is shoes on your feet, clothes on your back, comfortable bed you sleeping on. Your job is in your life, God is in your life, your crib is in your life, your kids is in your life. Like, it's your life and everything in it. The average person doesn't have a life. You can have everything and have nothing, and you can have nothing and have everything. Life are just pinnacles that you possess right now. And pinnacles come, pinnacles go. Like I say, death was out here. Death happens. People come, people go because of death. But it ain't just death, like I say. Persons end, expire. Places, whether you high in life right now or you rock bottom, that's a place. It's a pinnacle. You know? You ain't gonna be high all the time, but you ain't gonna be low forever. Things come and go. They get replaced, they move, they shift around. Just because you don't have things in your life no more doesn't mean your life over. You know? Things get supplemented, substituted, stolen, rearranged, donated, nigga. Like, things come and go. What matters is what you doing, what you did, and what you finna do eventually. So when it comes to your life, you just in need of a feminine. Preferably a divine feminine energy. But that's a door that you kind of scared to walk through. So since you ain't walking through that twin flame door, then you're gonna fuck with the karmic door. What the world gotta offer you. You know what I'm saying? The feminists is waiting on you in the world. And they're intense. And like I say, the direction they finna go with you, the decisions they finna make with you. You know what you got going on in this doorway right here, but you scared to walk through it. And you already know what's going on everywhere else because you've been everywhere else for a minute. So like I say, you just line masculine at the time of your life where feminine is crucial. I can say the same thing. I'm a divine motherfucking feminine, but I'm a man at the end of the day, which makes this divine masculine reading kind of valid for a nigga like me too. Good thing about being a male, but a divine feminine. Switch. You can relate to both. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm pushing 40. Feminine? Oh, I need one in my life too. For sure, for sure. I don't need a girl like P. Diddy. You know what I'm saying? But, something like Wifey by Next. You know what I'm saying? Or RL. I don't know if it was RL single or, talk about my wifey. Yeah, 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 yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Wifey, nigga. That's the song. That's the theme for this motherfucking reading. Wifey by Next or RL. You know, I don't remember. It's been a while since I heard that song. I like your attitude. You're still good. Hey, I'm gonna play that shit when I get done this reading. Wifey. By Next. That's the fucking vibe that you got in just in general. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's with your divine feminine, whether it's with a current feminine or a feminine that you ain't even met yet, that you hoping to meet. Feminine. You seeing how having a woman in your life be very fucking crucial. I mean, it'd be the best shit you could pop. But if you're gonna get a feminine, get a divine one. Cause at the end of the day, some shit finna come to an end. This is temporary ending. Once again, Ten of Swords came out subconsciously. Some shit you ain't gonna see yet until it happens and you register. Permanent ending deals with the swords, the mind. Temporary endings deal with wands, actions, and behavior. So something's gonna stop temporarily. It's just like taking a break, a timeout. You know, pumping the brakes on something you was passionate about, leaving something the fuck alone. What is it you're gonna leave alone? Six of Pentacles. Shit, I've been saying for a minute. What you finna stop doing, or at least pump the brakes on, is dealing with sixes. Six of Pentacles is homeostasis in my deck. Homeostasis means just the word homeostasis. Look at the definition of homeostasis. That it definitely sums up the Six of Pentacles. Or the Pentacles, persons, places, and things and shit. Sixes is like a D, 60%. It's not passing, but it ain't failing either. But it's a fucking 6. You know? What the fucking type of chick you want? You want a 6? Or you want a 10, nigga? Me? I like dub things. So we call them in the shop from Chicago, Southside. Wow, it's all day. Hey, look, I fuck with them dub things. Y'all niggas can have them 10s, man. This shit bigger than 10. They call it dub things. You feel me? Total package. That's Wild Hunter shit right there. Look for a dub thing, bro. Look for a 10. If you too scared to fuck with a divine feminine, then find a divine feminine. You understand what I'm saying? Find a dub thing. Nigga, find a dime. If the mother is a quarter, daughter must be a dime. You know that quarter Andre 3000 was talking about? That's a dub thing. You know what I'm saying? Hey, stop fucking with these sixes, man. It's the energy of a fucking prostitute. I'll be 40 in 2 years. I ain't never paid for no pussy. And I ain't never buy no motherfucking prostitute. Like, that shit cool. Like, that shit. I mean, they gotta make money. I understand that. You got strip clubs, too. I mean, they gotta make money. I understand that. But divine feminine here, man. I don't know. I'm asking. Just certain shit. I don't know. I know my worth, you know? And if Shorty is a 6, I'm not even gonna entertain her 6ness. Feel me? Like, baby, you worth way more than this 6 is the way you carry yourself. I'm saying I ain't trying to save you or nothing. I'm just dropping some game. Like, you ain't really a 6. You a dub thing. But you know what I'm saying? You keep hanging with these 6s, you're gonna be a 6 yourself. 6, that's low level shit. That's coming to an end. Stop fucking with for show pussy. You know? Fuck with something that's a challenge. Fuck with a chick you ain't never fucked with. That you scared to fuck with. That the ones that you internally conflicted to fuck with. Hey man, look, you could be doing shit so much better. And it ain't just these 6 bitches, man. You need to stop fucking with, like I say, 6 of Pinnacle dudes, cronies, homies that really ain't, all they got is memories. All they do is talk about the past and shit like that. Like, you still hang with them, but you know what I'm saying? You don't really need them in your cipher. If anything, you need to take these 6 bitches, 6s, low-level chicks, and low-level people, and at least make some money off of them. It's like a whole clique of dick riders. These people think they're cool. They think they're in. I see it, especially like the older community. Like I said, my twin is 29 years my senior, so he's my reflection. Like, going back on reflections when I was talking about my twin sister. Like, my divine masculine is the male version of my mother. I'm the male version of my twin sister. If I can look at my sister and see who I would be if I was a female, And I can look at my twin flame to see who the fuck I would be as an old man. That's my old man. But I also can look at my divine masculine and see who the fuck my mama would be if she had a dick. You understand what I'm saying? My mom and my old man, they both Sagittarius, was born a week apart in date. The years, twins older than my mother, but they the same fucking person. And my mother's an alpha. Sag women are alphas. My twin sister's a Leo. I'm a Leo. Leo women alphas. You dig? So I see a reflection. I see the female reflection. I see a older reflection of myself. But I also see even another reflection which helps with the other reflections. You know what I'm saying? It's just what you're looking at. Reflections. It's just what you're looking at. That's where I'm wrapping this up. As far as yourself, masculine, subconsciously, shit you ain't really getting yet is you and the other P in your pod. 2 P's in a motherfucking pod. This is you, and this is another person just like you. Your divine feminine is your reflection, right? Okay, cool. Just want to throw that out there. Reflections, it's what you're looking at, right? All right. This is you and your divine feminine. For so long, you've been here and keeping your feminine beneath you because you don't think y'all at the same level. Well, really, y'all the same motherfucker. Like I say, looking at your feminine, you're going to see yourself. Shit your feminine does. Shit your feminine is doing. Stages your feminine is at right now. Good, bad, and ugly. It's all lessons for you. Sometimes you don't like looking back at your mistakes or looking back at the life you had or looking back at how you used to think or how you used to feel about shit, only for your feminine to kind of reactivate that shit just from being around her. Two of Pentacles. This is somebody in your face, in your space, and in your cipher. Aside from you two being the same, this is just a person in your life. You got the Eight of Pentacles here, like your life. This is you and your divine feminine. This is what y'all got going on. You see these sixes? I told you, these average motherfuckers. Like I said, ain't nobody better than nobody. So when I say divines and big them up and I'm talking about karmics like I'm talking down to them, like, no, karmics can become divine too. All you gotta do is plug into the source, which is God. God is the outlet on the wall. Divine feminine, divine masculines, we're the plug. Karmics, these other sheeple, they're like phones that plug up to us to get charged. Like, all a plug is just an outlet to the source of power that we're connected to. You become a plug, you can fuck with God directly too. Think about karmics. Last little rant, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Most karmics are followers. They need a person to connect to the Most High. Like, God is a personal relationship at the end of the day. You don't need to go far to find the Most High. It's in your mind, right? But yet, people walk around here thinking that the only way to get to God is through the pastor or through the bishop or through their shaman or motherfucking chief or whatever the fuck, Like, they gotta, like, it's another person's job for their salvation, or it's another person's job to show them the way or some shit like that. Like, nah, it's a personal relationship and you need to find your own way. That's the difference between a plug, divine person, and a karmic. But without karmics, what's your job, divine feminine? Other than just being connected to the wall. If you ain't connected to a source, if you ain't helping people, if you ain't blessing people, if you ain't being of service to people, then what type of plug does that make you? A plug that is useless. Hey, you got an iPhone charger? No, I ain't got no iPhone charger. Damn, you can't help me. I gotta find somebody with an iPhone charger. I'm in a room full of Android. You know what I'm saying? Different. Like, we got Android device and you got like iPhone device. I'm an Android, by the way. Android device. Android all day. That's all I wanted to say. Like, signature. Divine feminine is most like you. It's scary how much your divine feminine is just like you. And you learn it through her who you are. Like I told my divine master. I told him this a lot of times, but like I say, he's finally in position to kind of hear me out and kind of understand the shit that I'm saying. He was talking about love and shit. Like, he's going through some shit. His troubles are cut based. You know, he's an older guy. He's got wealth. He's got health. He's got self expression. All he needs is love. You know, it's out here for him. Sure it is. I ain't the only motherfucker crazy about the motherfucking guy. You know what I'm saying? And he's just like, man, I ain't trying to hear that shit, man. Like, I don't need no fucking love, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm good. You know, he's really detaching himself from it. But I'll be 38 in July. Like, someone 29 years older than me. So, you know, at where he's at in life, at his point, he's just kind of like, fuck it. You know, it is what it is. I'll just probably catch love next lifetime. Like, the way he feels about love is the way I fucking feel about, like, security. Like, I found love when I found myself. And I found myself when I found my divine masculine. Straight up. I mean, I'm 24, like 24, going on 25. Like, I was self-aware at 6 years old, but I didn't really know who the fuck I was. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, until I met my divine masculine. He was a big spark in my transformation, evolution, awakening, so to speak. You know? And I'm like, for me, it's security. Like, I'm still trying to get shit straight. You know what I mean? Like, I told you, I'm a monk, modern day fucking monk, literally on paper, financially, spiritually, emotionally. At this point, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's certain shit I don't have faith in anymore. That my master tries to, you know, no, I don't think like that, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, it gets better. You don't have to think like that. You know what I'm saying? And the way he try to cheers me up with life, it's really life. When he looks at love is how I look at life right now. You know, he cheers me up, I cheer him up. I'm there for him in bad periods. He's there for me in bad periods, and it's just like all in all, the energy that you two are kind of sharing right now is just the unknown when it comes to each other. Full card. This is you directly, consciously when it comes to yourself. It's like you got your other half right here, and you just the full card. Full is just unaware, being in a whole new world like Aladdin, being unaware or just uncomfortable. Like I said, when it comes to this realization that you and your divine feminine is the same fucking person, that you two are really one, you know, that this is really the next plateau, the next step for you in your life in the Pentacles. It involves your divine feminine. And it's like you don't know what to do. Like I said, a lot of divine masters are at the twin flame door and just don't know. Clueless as far as should they or what to do. You don't know what to do. But you never knew what to do. But it's like you gotta trust your intuition at this point. Trust the unknown. It's unknown. You don't know. You in a realm you never been in before. You in a place in your life you never been before. It's a good place. But it'll get bad if you don't bust a move. And talking about busting moves. Subconsciously going to the future, things you ain't seeing is the Knight of Wands. This is moving fast and furiously towards your divine direction. I'll say it one more time. Moving fast and furiously towards your divine direction. You're obviously headed somewhere. Divine direction. You're obviously headed somewhere. What's the next step after the Knight of Wands? The Queen of Wands. The divine feminine. Where you're headed to. Okay. What do you need to be headed to? Where your divine feminine is. Where can you find your divine feminine? The Four of Wands. Zion in my deck. But Twin Flame Union and Recognition. Final card in this message. We got the Five of Pentacles. And this is you directly going to the future. Subconsciously, indirectly, it's the end. And you head into your new beginning. And your new beginning has a lot to do with the Fool card. You just don't know. You just, like I say, you're heading towards a place you really don't know. And then when you get to this place, it's going to be a Five of Pentacles, Dark Night of the Soul. What's the Dark Night of the Soul? In my book, it's just a L. It's a loss. But we don't take losses, we take lessons. So it really ain't a loss, but it's a lesson. It's a loss in regards to it's a pinnacle you're not going to have anymore. Something that you had that you're not going to have anymore. Well, that's your divine feminine around for a minute. Like, it could be temporary or permanent. Something you're not going to have for a little bit. And you're going to be going through it. So to the feminists, that's got to be somewhere else right now. During a time where it's just great for your masculine to do some shit. It's going to be tough as fuck. It's going to be tough as hell not having your feminine around. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like one part of the plan. Your karmic feminines, or these sixes, as I keep saying, they ain't going to be around no more. Like, when sixes don't want you, it's going to have you questioning yourself. When a prostitute don't want your ass, you're going to get to questioning yourself. Questioning your confidence, your abilities and shit. It's going to hit you. More ego-based, more low-level based shit, but still L's, lessons you need to make anyway. That's the reading I got. I hope I can be of good use. It's your boy D-Boom. Let's see if we got more energy around here. I'm hot at you in a minute, though. One